Ryan, clearly from listening to Mike Vrabel in the last segment, he understands Derrick Henry comes back. He understands that people are going to ask him questions about it, but his focus this week is on playing the Texans and making sure that the 53 guys on the active roster, whether that includes Derrick Henry or not, are ready to go to Houston and win a football game and win the #1 seed in the AFC and home field advantage in the bye. And so you could tell he didn't want to talk a whole lot about Henry just coming back or what he could do in practice or the excitement level of getting a guy back for practice. It was all about getting ready for this game. Derrick Henry's quarterback, however, Ryan Tannehill, showed a little bit more excitement. He was still focused. He understands that this team has to continue to progress this week with or without Henry, but a little more excitement about the possibility of having the two-time NFL rushing champ back on the practice field and eventually back on the field for a game with this offense.
A little bit of a psychological boost at all, Ryan, today with Derrick, expected back out on the practice field, do you think?
Well, it's excited to get him back out there. Obviously he's put in a lot of work to get to this point, and it's been a while. So, no doubt it's exciting to get him back out there, and we'll see what he can do.
You can't speak to everyone on the team, but just having him out there on the practice field, how much of a boost or just a mood, energy booster can he provide?
Well, Derrick's a heck of a player, so anytime we can get him back out here working his way to going out and competing with us is going to be huge for us.
The last regular season game of the season, it's not for sure whether or not he'll be playing, but again, just having him and his presence, even if he is on the sideline, what can that do in terms of the possibility of having him long term?
I mean, we like to get him back as soon as we can. We'll see when that's going to be. He has to work through some things and get ready to go. But excited for the steps that he's taken and the work he's put in to get to this point, and hopefully it's sooner rather than later.
I guess, Ryan, is it for you guys to take care of business on Sunday, clinch your bye, and kind of put yourself in the best position possible for what's next?
Well, it's huge. Big opportunity for us. A division game on the road, and you mentioned everything we have at stake, so to be able to lock in the 1 seed and secure home field advantage would be huge for us. So excited for the opportunity to go down there and play some really good football and come away with a win.
This team has been very successful since you've been here, and the fan attendance and everything has increased. How much have you noticed just like those fans being able to help you guys just as far as that impact and making Nissan Stadium a tough place for opponents to play?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to see, the engagement throughout the city. The impact that the fans are making on Sundays, defense is out there and the stadium's rocking. That's what you want. That's what you love to have as a home field advantage. So, hopefully we can continue to make it fun for fans to come to games, and we definitely love having their energy and enthusiasm and noise when defense is on the field.
Mike talked about human nature making it tough sometimes to root for a guy to have success in front of you or to accept a lesser role, and how good this team has been about that. How much do you think that's a key to what you guys have done?
Well, it's huge. We want to compete. First and foremost is we want to go out there and compete on the practice field and earn a right to play. And then, if you're not the guy who ends up getting to take the reps on Sunday, you want to encourage the guys in front of you, and that's been preached from day one since I've been here. Is we got to have competition on the practice field, and we're going to try to put the best guys on the field. And then, if you're not on the field, we're going to support each other and be a team. And so, I think that message has resonated with the guys. We see it on a weekly basis of guys going out competing at practice, and then a lot of engagement on the sideline on Sundays.
When you study the film from the first meeting with the Texans, you go back and you look, most of the mistakes that you guys made pretty simple to correct, just to do a little something different here and there.
Yeah, not obviously a great game from us, and definitely things we got to clean up, and I think we have cleaned up since that game. So excited to go out and play good football for 4 quarters and show what we can do.
How have you cleaned up? I guess speaking of you personally, Ryan, things have gone in a different direction since Houston. What are some things that you think you've done personally to kind of take things, kind of back on an upward curve there?
Just trying to be smart. Put the ball in a good location. We have had guys in the right spots, which has been good, and limited mistakes there. So I think it all works together, and we're taking better care of the ball.